You are now watching Face to Face, live from the CSL studio. Your host, Nesta Cann.
Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Face to Face. Yours truly, Nesta Cann. And today we have two special guests in the studio.
What up? What's going on?
Introduce yourselves.
Yo, I'm Twin. I'm Twin from the Kultcha. How y'all doing? And I got a second partner.
I'm Alley Cat, you heard?
So what's going on? What's new?
Nothing much, man. We still working hard. But you know, y'all heard about me before. Let Alley Cat give a little background on who he is and what he do.
Nah, man. You ain't gonna do this to me all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm Alley Cat. I don't know where you want to start. You gotta ask the question.
One and only.
One and only. You
One
heard?
and only?
One and only.
Get stabbed in your back. Alley Cat, brown skin thug from Jamaica. Nori said that in a rap. You know what I mean? I'm just stealing his verse.
Man,
It's
yes.
good though.
So the culture, tell us more about the culture.
Well, the culture, you know, is a slang term. You know, when I was here before, you know, I went down to the etymology of what, you know, the culture is and represent.
Right.
But as far as us, we handling business as usual, and for us, business is personal. And I'm with Alley Cat, who, you know, took advantage, you know, and saw me and put me on the team. And now we're here with the culture doing a docu-series that we're trying to drop real soon. But, you know, like I said, Alley Cat got a little background that we should touch into, you know, which help motivates me that I hear about all the time. And, you know, he could get into that a little bit to start.
Tell us about Alley Cat.
Oh man, you know, the culture. I sat down and was just thinking like, yo, you know, I want to create my own lane. I ain't been doing this in a while, but you know, there's a lot of knowledgeable brothers out there, and you know, our people asleep, so we gotta wake them first to lead them somewhere. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, you know, I started some things back in the days, and they was kind of ignorant. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, you know, I want to do something positive, you know, and it was especially after I had my daughter, December 22nd, 2016, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yes.
You know, so I held her hand, and I was like, yo, you know what, I have a son, you know, and you got to be fearful for your young men.
Right.
But, you know, when you have a daughter, you know, you watch everybody be like, oh, my daughter ain't going to be no stripper, but they could, you know, I don't know if we could curse on it, but, you know, they could fuck a stripper.
Yeah.
But your daughter can't be a stripper.
Right.
But then you're not giving the guidelines of where it's going. So, you know, my daughter's a real impact to me for the culture, you know what I mean? So, you know, the culture is DA_KU.
Yeah.
LTCHA.
Yeah, you spelled
Instagram.
you spelled it differently too, I see. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
that
we
was
putting the
twins
K in there because we killing that. You know what I'm saying?
Got
Usually
it.
culture, you know, got the C in front, and you know we want to, you know, get that black slang, that black terminology. So we're gonna kill it with the K. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Illuminati, you know, Tupac put that, you know, kill it, you know, kill Illuminati. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Illuminati. You know,
Illuminati.
when you're killing everything. So that's why the K is there. But like you said, IG_, you know, DA_ KULTCHA, cha. All right, Kultcha.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I mean, ask your question. You know,
Yeah, I
I'm
got you.
I'm from the hood.
Word
I
up,
ain't
DJ Nesta.
I ain't offering unless you ask. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Twin, so tell us more about your responsibilities. It says you're the CFO, not the CEO, which I'm thinking that, you know, he's the CEO, but CFO. Why the CFO? What is CFO?
oh, I got
Get
you know,
We
see,
here.
Twin be like, yo, you too generous, the second chances. So, you know, as we was putting it together, Twin actually, you know what I mean, we when I started putting the company together and I was coming up with the ideas and I seen where everybody could fit in,
Right.
I really wanted to start helping people.
Right.
So I started including certain dudes, and now all of a sudden they don't have time and whatever it is, and we willing to pay.
Right.
You know, and some of these people, you know, I'm willing to pay, and Twin like, yo, and why so much? And then I'll sit there and be like, yeah, you're right, but I don't know. They need to talk. And see, everybody talk to me, and I guess, I don't know, they more comfortable.
Right.
They talk to Twin, he's straight to the pen.
Yeah.
You know, what's up? Contract is right here. You want to sign it or not?
So he deals with the contracts.
Yeah, he does.
And your responsibility, what do you deal with?
I deal with a little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I deal with the contracts, anything to help you out, DJ Nesta, to make it legally right,
Yeah.
and for it to go straight forward, that's what we doing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's more of the, you know, philanthropist, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he could, you know, he could change, you know, fruit into wine. That's what I say, you know. That's what he do, alley cat, man. You know what I'm saying? You get caught in the alley with him, he gonna make you come out of that darkness into the light feeling good about yourself.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I call it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he do his thing, I do my thing, and I think we, you know, both are very much introverted people. You know what I'm saying? And us having, you know, personalities that rival each other in a good way, in a positive way, I think make the culture work. Right. So, you know, it's part of a large, you know, business. Yeah. It's called Love Hurts Why I Hate. You know, that's coming out real soon. We have working on a website. You're going to be able to check that out real soon. But it's part of a bigger plan, you know, to help our people. Yeah. So, you know, the culture shines light on that in a small way. Right. That's going to be for everlasting. Yeah. But it's part of a bigger scheme. Right. All right. For us to help out our people in a bigger way.
Nice. Yeah, it's like we try to reach and, you know, touch people. Like he said, you know, I try to, yo, you say you could do this, I'm gonna give you a shot. Yeah. So, you know, and that's what I'm into. So I keep him, my partner, you know what I mean, more so my brother, he's not gonna play with you. So he had to be the CFO because you subject, even that I'm told I'm cheap. But you know, you subjected, you might get over a little bit. I'd be like, just give him a shot. And, you know, like, we started the business as we were starting out the gate. We only been almost 6 months, maybe a little more. I got burnt a couple of times. Just with this company. Okay. But I was going to
ask you, anyone else? Do you have anybody else? Is it just you two or? Do you have
we have other people with us. You know, okay. We have a strong team slowly, you know, coming together. But when we started.
Two faces. You guys are the two, yeah.
Like, so we, you know, it starts with us. Yeah. And like I said, we had a couple of people who I brought on board.
It just didn't work out.
And I paid them. They burnt me. Okay. And after a while, you know, I'd be like, So I was like, yo, you know what, twin? They got to go through you. Yeah. They got to go through you. Because a lot of people don't like talking to them. Yeah. See, be honest with you. Like, you see how we sit here doing it? A lot of people be like, no, I'm going to just, they'll call me and I'd be like, nah, twin.
Talk to twin. So you more fill them out and let them know if it's yes or no.
Yeah. I'm a great listener before I talk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at your posture, your gesture. I'm looking at everything.
Oh, yeah. So he's great to have on the team then.
That's my partner.
Yeah. I'm looking at your makeup.
Everything, yeah.
Right, because if we're trying to do something for the culture, you know, I want people to be in it for the long haul. It's not always going to be high. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have some low ends. Yeah. And we got to be able to get through that. I don't care what we argue about, what we fight about. At the end of the day, we're doing it for our culture. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's including with you, DJ and Nesta. Definitely, man. I see you working hard up here.
Trying,
you know
man.
For Dolo.
Trying,
you know
man.
What I mean? Yeah, man. And if you need anything, you come reach out to us, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how we do it. You know what I mean? We going to do it. We going to get it done. Yeah. You are people, and we make it, you make it. You know
that's how I appreciate that. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Not most people think like that, though. Yeah. So Alley Cat, tell us about the Smack DVD. You used to do that back in the days. Where does that stand right now? Is it
let them know.
It was pretty popular back then. Is it still popular now? You still
he got the URL. Troy Mitchell, aka Smack. Yeah. Streets, music, arts, culture, knowledge. You know what I mean?
You say you got some on hidden footages or something going on?
No. I started on a new joint called Encore.
Okay,
like
that's
right after Smack, and we actually gonna drop it through Love Hurts Why I Hate Media. It's gonna be the Culture presents Encore with DJ Dirty Harry. That was my partner. Grammy
Shout out to Dirty Harry.
Co-wrote, co-produced a couple of tracks. He worked with Alicia Keys, some of the greats. Slick Rick, and you know what I mean. I can. The list goes on. So I started Smack with Smack. That was Smack's dream. Right. He wanted to do freestyle videos or whatever the sort. You could YouTube me. Yeah. You see me with a Ghostface interview on Stapleton Projects.
Been on YouTube.
I was with Cann and them.
Early 2000s.
Like,
that's way back.
You could look. So I did that. In the midst of doing that, you know, we was young when we started Smack. So it's like niggas get a little paper, you know, start crossing, and now, you know what I mean, you know, quiet as kept, you know what I mean, ain't quiet as kept, but, you know, some people was getting the lines crossed, and sometimes, you know, you think I'm him, he me, and then, you know, whatever, you know what I mean, he still, shout out to him, because he was my friend.
Shout out to Smack, man.
He was my
shout
friend.
Yeah.
Before the business. You know what I mean? Even that we don't talk no more, whatever it is. He was my friend first, and I looked at it that way.
So it's like a get rich and spit kind of thing.
Well, put it this way, right? We both taking different lanes now.
Yeah.
Ali taking different lanes, Smack taking a different lane.
Right.
But we all gonna meet at the end of that tunnel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
He created his own. He created his own lane. You know what I mean? He got the Smack URL, the battle rap.
Yeah.
With him and his other partner, but it was originally 4 of us.
Yeah. So the battle
Craig
rap I see on
David.
TV, that's Smack.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
Smack.
battle. Oh wow.
That's Smack. Smack
Yeah.
CBDs. That's
Yes.
Smack.
So
So you know
battle
what I mean?
rap.
It was 4 of us. It was Gino.
Well, Arson and those kind of guys. Okay.
No, I'm gonna give you. It was Gino.
Okay.
Craig Davis. They was from the Bronx. Craig Davis was from Carp City. Shantae Armstrong.
Okay.
She was the PR for us. And it was me and Smack. But it started off with me and Smack. We actually met Craig Davis through a dude named Tone Bird, who was a promoter, and Casso Real Online Beats. Shout out to them.
Shout out.
So you know, we met them. Long story short, we got that. Then, you know, the fallout happened. Smack kept going. I took a little hiatus because, you know, I'm from the hood, so it was like, man, fuck it, I'm good. Like, I'm good. So
Right.
then I started a joint called Encore. Me and Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
Encore, which in a sense, if you do the definition of encore, that means like a return. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, so Encore, which you'll see is gonna drop soon.
Yeah.
Yes, got that trailers coming for y'all.
I got 4 trailers just in the can ready to go.
Yeah.
From everybody from Alicia Keys, John Legend,
Chris
LL,
Brown.
Chris Brown when he was young before he even got on.
Shout out to Gerald
So-
Levert.
Gerald
Wow.
Levert. You know, a lot of people on it. Brian McKnight, Trey Songz when he first started.
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz when it was Players Circle. You know what I
Wow.
mean? Dub C, Zero from Houston, Texas. I don't know if y'all know about the Houston movement back then. You know what I mean? It was like Zero,
Very
Bun B,
strong.
Rap a Lot.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Devin the Dude, we got him on the joint. It's vintage footage, so you know what I mean? I'm just bringing that out. And the reason why we didn't drop that was my brother from another mother, John Fallard, he was murdered. by
bless him to the
17
Most High.
years. You know what I mean? She shot him. It wasn't no domestic violence. They went to court and made it like it was domestic violence, but it wasn't. He just wanted to leave. So, you know, I ain't really touch on that, but that's why Encore never dropped. And I took a break, and I didn't want to do it no more. So, you know what I mean? Because that was somebody that I really lost that was real close and dear to me. I wear him on my own. You know what I mean? So, but then saying that, one day I was just like, yo, we got this footage. I was talking to Harry one day, and I was like, yo, we got this footage. We need to do something with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, John was running around with me, you. It was John Fallard, DJ Dirty Harry, and myself. And we was running around, and I said, well, we just can't let this, you know what I mean, just die. Like, we could put it up, just put it anywhere. So as I was sitting down, coming up with it, whatever, saying, okay, we're going to put this out. And it's about 15-year-old footage. So
Wow.
in the midst of saying, I'm going to put this out, I was like, yo, I really want to do another project. But I want to do it more on some, like, you know what I mean, like really leading the youth and really bridging the gap
Right.
between the elders and the young. Like, you know, you hear them listening to music now, you be like, oh, that shit is wag, mumble rap, da-da-da-da-da. But you got to realize when we was young coming up, they were saying the music we listened to was trash.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
look, so, you know, everything in the game elevates. Twin always says this. He says, nothing's new under the sun, which it ain't.
Yeah.
It's just somebody putting a twist onto it. So, you know, I was like, yo, you know what? I'm going to get us another shot. And I'm going to create my own lane. So then it went from me going to interview Twin to me and him being business partners. You know, I believe in Allah Akbar. You know, I'm Muslim, so
Okay.
it was like Allah guided me into this realm. You know, Twin, you know, he
Shout out to all the gods in the earth.
I know.
Twin was like
Respect everything, man.
Twin was like, it was energy. It was energy.
Yeah,
So
energy, man. Like
the
whatever
energy,
keep
and
you
that's-
grounded. You know what I mean?
So that's where we at with it. So Love Hurts Why I Hate Multimedia Group. Another reason why he's the CFO, because he didn't just hear my idea. He actually got with my idea. And what I mean by that, like when dudes was flaking, he was like, yo, let's go get this money.
Yeah.
And he, you know, he went and got a loan.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it 100. He went and got a loan. I'm looking at him like, yo, listen, I'm gonna put some paper up. Hold up. He like, nah, we ain't gotta take our time. Let's just do it.
Do
So
it.
it was like, all right. You know how you stop? Like, all right.
Let me say it like this, right? I ain't know this brother from a hole in the wall 7-8 months ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, don't take that much to believe in a brother that you see trying to pursue something that he dream about. There's no problem tagging up or teaming up with somebody that you see is passionate about what they want at the end of the day.
Right.
And that's me. You ain't got known for 14 years. They ain't had to grow up with you since you was a kid.
Right.
You could just meet them on the fly and see they're passionate about what they believe in.
Right.
And you could hop on that team and be like, y'all want to be a part of that movement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not only a part of it, I feel like I can help transform it. So what you getting is you getting the encore, right? You seeing the transition of Alley Cat. Alley Cat always been Alley Cat, right?
Right.
I'm the pro-black guy.
Yeah.
So it's the
Yeah, I'm just black.
of the encore all the way until the culture, right? So you got ignorance at the beginning, but it's necessary, right?
Right.
And then you got him trying to get the youth, gather the older people, and not build wall, build bridges.
Right.
So that's what we trying to do.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, with them saying that, we here.
Yeah, yeah.
We rock.
And we ain't
Now-
going nowhere.
Now, don't get it twisted, though. When we started, he thought it was all talk. So I'm like, all right, hold on. Let's make a phone call. Yeah, I'm gonna get an interview. Let's start. Let's start with something. We're gonna do fashion. We're gonna talk about fashion.
Right.
I got FUBU. I was like,
Shout out to Fubu.
I'm like,
Carl
Damon
Brandt.
fronted.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we still got it. We
That's the
got
guy from
three.
Shark Tank, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shark
okay,
Damon.
yeah.
You know, we still waiting for his reply. Yeah. But we got the three others. So then we go from there.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah. We're gonna do a sports segment too, you know what I mean? Because it all touches down on history.
Oh, wow,
Break it
okay.
down from the fashion and everything. So I'm like, hold on. So now we just running. Don't get me wrong, we running. We not really, we didn't put it together, we didn't format it.
Right.
The show. We know how we want the show,
Yeah.
and how we gonna do the show, but we just running. And really, I'm just running just to prove I can make this shit happen.
Right.
So now I'm like, all right, I make a phone call to my man, you know, big shout out to Zab Judah.
Yo,
Yeah,
Zab. What's up,
Zab?
Zab? We see you out there.
Sal Judah.
Sit down with Zab. Boom. That's the interview. You know, so I think Twin was just like, he was sitting there and was just like, oh shit, this is all right, I can see this working.
But that's what I want to ask you. How hard is it to get in touch with the celebrities and get them to like really, you know, do interviews? It
What
depends.
I found out from the person that's outside coming in, because
Yeah.
he's been doing it for years, but me outside coming in, it's not really that hard, right? You just got to be persistent, and that's what he got. He got that persistent, so he gonna stay on top of you. Like, say you doing your radio show
That's
now.
what I've tried to get some
Ain't-
celebrities here
ain't
too.
no
So I
such
try to
thing.
reach out to some of them, you know.
Ain't no such thing as nobody ain't coming.
Yeah.
Ali say he's coming.
Yeah.
He's coming.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he's gonna be on top of the person.
Right.
To a point where they're gonna have to make an appearance, where they're gonna have to do an interview,
Right.
where they're gonna have to do that for you. So what I learned in the game is this is true, because we hear it all the time.
Right.
It's not what you know.
It's who you know. Right.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
And it's not-
Definitely.
Yeah, and Ali got that. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
not just- yeah,
it's
it's
who
not
he
just-
know. Yeah, and it's not as hard.
So he
you
got
know?
the links and the connects and
Yes.
make a couple of phone calls.
Yeah,
And, you know,
don't,
yeah.
but don't get it
Got
twisted.
your
Some
resources,
of these
yeah.
phone calls, I had to be like,
I know. Yeah.
yo, we gonna get in the car. They having an event over here. We gonna have to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the fact that he know these people, he still have to interview himself for the culture.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? He got to present it in a way where they'll be like, listen, that sound great. We on
Yeah.
board.
Right.
We want to help you. We want to contribute. So at the end of the day, he still got to sell himself. He still got to sell the culture.
Right.
Not in a negative way, y'all. But he still got to sell himself in a good way about what he trying to do passionately to make the culture work.
Now what we trying to do?
Oh, what we is
we
going to
doing.
do.
We're good.
Yeah, what we doing already.
So who's the man behind the camera? And you know, when y'all doing your stuff.
I wear multi hats now. It's my little brother. It's my
Yeah,
Okay,
K,
yeah.
K, what's up, K?
Little, my little brother.
Yes, yes.
You know, he has
Definitely do his thing.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
He has
Yeah.
a talent, and he you know, we just trying to push everybody's talent. Because sometimes you have a talent and you don't believe in yourself. So
Yeah.
sometimes somebody got to get behind you and say, yo, listen, you can do this.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we see where it go from there. You know what I mean? Some people get behind it and be like, and then I might blow up
Yeah.
off of your talent because of my hustle. But in all actuality, it's your talent. Like, so, you know, a lot of people say hustle outbeats talent or whatever it is. I really don't believe that.
Right.
I mean, it's a contradiction.
Right.
And most life is a contradiction. Yes, hustle's gonna beat the talent because the hustle gonna keep going and he gonna find more talent.
Right.
but you know, you still need that talent in the beginning.
Yeah.
So you know, if you look at our page on Instagram, all our pictures are done professionally with quotes. We always try to give life learning lessons or just try to say something inspirational.
Right.
Good way to say it.
Yeah, or expand the mind. So we just try to make people think.
Yeah.
At all times. You're supposed to be thinking at all times. It's 24 hours in a day. They say 8 we sleep. 9 out of 10 probably only sleep 4. So you have to be on top of your game at all times. You know what I mean? Even whatever you do. Whatever it is, you got to be on top of your game. Especially, you know, I'm not going to promote the wrong, but you know, a lot of us come from the hood and grew up in certain elements where we follow our friends, and a lot of our friends are doing negative. And even if you're doing that negative, you still got to think,
right?
Because whatever you're doing, if it's going to lead you to going to jail, you got to get lucky all the time. They only got to get lucky once. They say that,
right?
But you got to remember. You got about 10 heads thinking to your one.
Yes.
So everything you're doing, you have to be thinking.
Right.
So, you know, a lot of us don't do that. That's what the coach is about, to really make you think.
Right.
You know, what glitters ain't gold. A lot of people see these businesses and be like, oh, son on, he popping. Yeah. You don't know what son went through.
I tell people that all the time. They look at social media and they say, "Oh, this guy's popping. This person's doing their thing." But you know, a lot of people stunting and fronting for the gram. But you know, they say people do that because you know, can't fake it till you make it, kind of thing.
Like life is a journey, not a destination.
Yeah.
Right?
So
when you see somebody with the nice cars, or a couple of buildings,
right,
and all the women, you tend to think that it was an easy path for him.
Right. Exactly.
You don't know what he did to get that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a quote on my IG page. It says, "Life is 5% of what happens and 95% of what you let happen to you." So, you know, I look at everything on your page.
Yeah.
I look at all your podcasts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't hear the passion. I don't hear that, you know, that special delivery.
Right, right.
I just want to let people know out there that we passionate about what we do. This is not a conscious community over here. Do you understand? We just passionate about what we do.
Right.
And we want to see our people move forward in a positive way. That's what we want.
Right.
So.
And, you know, even with that, like, see how he said it? It's like we got the saying, like he said, he pro-black. I'm just black. You know what I mean? I'm subject to get caught with a white girl. Now I'm just black.
He playing. Trust me, he playing, y'all. So, I know. Words is gospel. He say that. Y'all gonna believe it. Y'all gonna go back 5 years from now and be like, yo, Ali said that.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Don't let your boy hear you say that.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you really think about it all, you know, we have to stay focused. You know what I mean? But a lot of us is not really focused. Like you said, they see it. Like, I heard somebody was like, yo, I can't wear the same outfit and take this picture and put it on IG. I'm like,
yeah, no.
I'm like, what?
I've heard things like that.
I said, you know what? I don't even do social media, but since we got this company, we've been doing social media. I got that same outfit on in like 3 different pictures. I mean, we did the photo shoot in the same day, but still, like, I'm just doing it to let you know it ain't what you wear, it's who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
A lot of people got that mixed up. Like, I could walk in somewhere, and as long as I carry myself like I belong there,
yeah,
they gonna treat me like I belong there.
Yeah.
When you go somewhere and you act like you don't belong there and you nervous and you timid, they're gonna treat you as such.
Yeah.
It's called that cognitive dissonance mentality. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
You know what I mean? Cognitive, the brain, the mind, the cog, right?
Yeah.
And the dissonance. You know, we have a balance, and we try to balance it out, whether it's religion mixed with behavior. Sometimes we get it mixed up. You know what I'm saying? Like he's saying, there's a perception out there. You can't wear the same thing for IG pics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you tend to take 100 photos for one IG pic just to get it right, and still don't get that many likes.
Yeah.
Still don't get that many hits. Do you understand? So cognitive dissonance run a long way through post-traumatic slavery. You know what I'm saying? So this is how we
Even
trying to
relationships.
Oh yeah,
Even
it's in everything.
You got niggas posting their relationships like I love and this and this and that, and it's like, yo, my nigga, she only posted you because she want to get somebody else mad. Like, there's so many different things. You know, you be like,
I never thought about that.
God damn. You know what I mean? Like, they put their whole life on social media.
Yeah.
And you be like, God damn, and then get mad if you say something. Nigga, you put it here. You let me know that you's a fucking thought. Just by the way you dressed and started twerking, now you mad because all I want is some pussy. You looking at me like I'm crazy. So you get what I'm saying? It's like, and then they be like, oh, you all over the place. No, I ain't. I'm just watching social media.
Yeah.
Social media is all over the place. I'm just joining in.
Just joining in, yeah.
It just where I screw you over is that I got a mind capable to think past go. So now I'm bad.
Oh, man, tell me about it, man. It seems like there's more negativity on the internet than there's positivity.
Yeah.
But this may not be true. You know what I'm saying? It might be a deception.
I think so.
The old saying is, if you want knowledge or if you want somebody to learn something, what did you do with it?
Put it in a book?
You put in a book. We're changing that, though, for 2019. If you want to learn something, you want to be, intellectual, you want to be intelligent, hide it on the internet. Because I can't believe how much positive information is on the internet, and nobody takes the time to take advantage of that information. Do you understand?
Yeah. Not even that. Go to 21st. I think it's 21st Street, Queensbridge. The F train station. It's a dude out there that sell books. When he closes at night, he just puts a tarp?
Yeah, tarp. Yeah.
Over his books, locks them up. Nobody steal the books. Not one book's been stolen.
That's how unimportant they think the information is.
But
all them books should be stolen.
But you more concerned about Balenciaga, Giuseppe's, Gucci,
right,
Versace. But you don't want to know what it takes to get there. And just because you a designer, you got to have a tech pack.
Yeah.
It's all levels in designer.
Definitely.
You got accountants, lawyers. You need a lawyer to be a designer.
Oh, yes.
You need to know your copyrights, because just because you copyrighted in America doesn't mean you copyrighted in Europe. Doesn't mean you copyrighted in India. Doesn't mean you copyrighted in China.
Right.
Not because you're in Japan. No, nobody. They don't tell you this.
Hit them with that right now.
Because you ain't trying to learn this.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I
never knew this.
Yeah. See. Like,
I'm thinking once you get copyrighted, it's copyrighted.
Nah,
good.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Somebody had your shit in Japan.
Yep.
That's why you see other
them
people's
copying a lot
stuff
of
is over.
stuff.
Yeah,
Now,
copying a lot of
they
stuff,
just
right?
can't sell it over here.
Okay, yeah, okay.
They can't sell it over here, and they'll beat you everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So see, but I don't need to learn that.
Yeah.
That's why you getting $2 million when you're supposed to get the $500,000 or the $1 billion. Pardon me for that. And they treating you like shit.
Yeah.
I mean, like you. That's why that's my CFO.
Yeah.
Because you know why? If I missed it, I know he got it.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah.
The same way I'm gonna pick up a book. See, I could be the ignorant one and joking around. I like that.
Yeah.
My man right here, he gonna get serious.
That's it.
So when you playing, he like, oh, listen, and don't get me wrong, shit, half of the time I might tell him what the paperwork is. Yo, you listen.
That's right.
We need this. We need that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I'm like, yo, Al, I need you to read from page 1 to 100. You know what I'm saying? He reading every word. I'm going to get back to you in a week about this paperwork. See, let me break it down to this, right? A lot of our people get offended if we put contracts on each other. Me and Al got contracts.
For everything.
You know what I'm saying? I told Al, anything happen with this company, I'll see you in court. He told me the same thing. We
Really?
businessmen.
And we
wow.
loyal.
You understand?
We loyal. That's how we determine that we're loyal.
So if you guys want to break up, you guys and they,
I can't use nothing. He can't use nothing.
Okay.
If not, we
Nothing.
see each other in court. Do you understand? So business is personal for us. It's not just business.
Yeah.
You don't dedicate all your time and your devotion
Can
to.
I interject on
Go
that?
ahead. Go ahead.
Because
do you believe in that saying, no friends in business?
No, it is.
No, it is.
Okay.
It is. Let me like that was said. Let me catch you right there. Look.
Yeah.
All right.
Business. When you make money, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have children or not, or
Nah,
your
I don't
family,
do
but you
kids.
take care of your moms or whoever.
Yeah.
You help them out, right?
Yeah.
That's personal, right?
I got you.
Nigga stop you from. Excuse me. Somebody stop you from helping your moms. That's personal, right?
Yeah.
So your business is personal.
Always.
Always.
Right.
Come on, man. All that it ain't. It's just business. Yeah, it's just business, but it's personal.
Yeah.
I got 2 kids.
We getting out of that. We ain't dealing with that technology no more.
You are not gonna.
You're not gonna spend 40 hours at a job and it's not
Nah.
personal.
It's always personal.
Personal.
Always personal. Cause why you here?
Yeah.
You here because you like to be here? Now I'm here because I got to pay these bills.
Yeah.
And if you stop me from paying these bills, it's a problem.
It's a
Because
problem.
if you don't get a check, you upset. Like the government shutdown. TSA.
TSA, yeah.
They was upset, right?
Good
Yeah.
topic.
They was upset. Trust me. Some of them probably like this when somebody walked through and beeped off. Fuck it, I ain't getting paid.
Wow, yeah.
But when they was getting paid, yo, come here. Let me search you. As soon as they stopped getting paid,
Safety is not a priority no more.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
so it was personal.
Yeah.
It was personal. Because once
Right.
they stopped getting paid, it became personal.
Personal.
Definitely.
Let's really think about this. So business is always personal. Because when you got a lot of people looking towards you, it's personal. And our business is personal. And what makes it loyal, because there's no flaws. You know how people say they loyal? You loyal to a flaw when you don't want to sign that contract. That's a flaw. So I'm going to sign that contract because it's still my man at the end of the day. Okay, we can't do nothing with this. As soon as we walk out the room, yo, where we going to eat?
Yeah.
What we doing?
That's it.
So when y'all sign a contract, right? Both of y'all sign the contract, or just one person signs it?
We both
We
sign.
both
sign.
sign.
Okay.
Yeah, we both.
Oh, you talking about what you mean?
Yeah. Are you guys gonna be dealing business with, like you say, bringing a celebrity in? You know, you guys got to sign a
Nah,
contract.
you got the break. You got the breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
You got the breakdown of a company.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Percentages. You know, control of interest, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, like my man know what I'm doing. He know what I know what he doing. And then once I sign something, he believes in me enough to say, okay, yeah, Al did that. Cool, I believe it, because at the end of the day, I'm calling him too. Like, yo, I did so and so.
Right.
I'm what you think about it?
It's called transparency. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of dudes ain't transparent.
Ain't transparent. So that's where loyalty kicks in for us. You know what I'm saying? We open and we transparent about what we do. Do you understand what I'm saying? Everybody gonna have flaws. Everybody gonna have up and down. You know what I'm saying? So now the fact that we are a company, right? It doesn't matter who's on our team. If they're dealing with boyfriend, girlfriend issues, we deal with it as a company. You understand? We take care of that.
Yeah.
You understand? Do you need more time off? Do you need help in this area? Do you need help in that area? We help out each other, because that's how we're going to get the best out of our business.
Right.
Right? Is when, you know, they ain't thinking about a problem while they filming.
Yeah.
Or, you know, they thinking about where I'm going to go after I film and I get home.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because most companies don't do that. Like, we get your act straight over, so we get rid of you and get somebody else.
Oh,
I like the fact that y'all do that. You know, you try to.
Yeah, because they look at us as, you know, I'll tell people this, you know, it's common out there now, it's common knowledge. It's called maritime admiralty law.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You are a product. That's what you are. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to transcend that. Ain't nobody a product in our business. Do you understand? It is personal. All right? We dealing with people's lives here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you work for a big company, a big organization, you're just a product. You're just a number.
Right, number.
Whether you're behind bars, whether you work for a company, it's a number behind it. All right? Yeah.
You are a number.
Yeah.
You look at your Social Security. You're a number.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then they talking about taking that from you when you retire.
Ain't gonna be nothing left.
Nothing
Ain't gonna
left.
be
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah. So you know, like with all this going on, man.
But that's in essence what the culture is about. Even what we getting into here, that's what the culture is about. You know what I'm saying? And I think it'll be much easier if, you know, plenty of our people hear it come from our people than another people. I think that's very important.
Now,
you can learn from the Jews. You can learn from the Russians. You can. But once your people see you doing it, they are most likely to follow suit. It's like the black president, right?
Yeah.
Now you got tons of black boys wants to be a president. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the mentality I'm going on. Not that you can't learn from other races, but we don't want followers and we don't want leaders, right? We want that to be the way of life now. We want it to be the way of life. When you wake up out of your bed, that is the way of life. You know what I'm saying? If we can't get it to that point, I think we're miseducated. I think we're going backwards. And I think we always be the state that we're in today.
that's the culture. I mean, like it's a way of life.
So it's more than just the whole business with shooting films and stuff. You guys go a little
more
bit
than
deeper in
that.
it. Yeah,
It's-
the way you broke it down. Yeah, I
Ali
didn't realize
always
that.
talk
Yeah.
about enjoying the journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the culture is, you know, well, everything that we're filming, we trying to make you knowledgeable of that subject, of that topic.
Yeah.
And every topic of discussion, believe it or not, leading to another one. It's like one big circle, 360 degrees. And I mean, you learn. We doing a topic on hair and beauty.
Yes.
You know, within that topic, it came out nutritionists,
cosmetologists.
You know,
Yeah.
you know,
How you treat your body
skincare,
depends on how
what you
good
put
your
in your
hair
body.
grow.
Yeah.
I mean, we trying to
So we
take
trying
it
to give you all that. So
to another level.
you
yeah.
might, you know, I watched the guy, World's Dirtiest Jobs. I think that's what it's called. World's
It is
Dirtiest
called,
Job. He was saying everybody's passionate, you know, about something. Your passion ain't your career. You know, he was saying, you know, you want to sing,
We thought about that.
and you can't sing for nothing. But that's what you want to do. So you wasting all this time and money doing it. He said it was this one dude, and I'm standing to be corrected, but you could watch. He did it. He said it's this one dude. His passion wasn't cleaning septic tanks. He ended up cleaning septic tanks, you know, Yeah, he's a multi-millionaire cleaning other people's shit. And that's what he said.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't what he liked to do, but he seen, all right, I can make money. And he grew from there. Everything you do in life is not going to be enjoyable. You know, some things you're going to have to do. But, you know, my father always said be the best at what you're doing. So you might want to do hair, but you ain't the best at doing hair. Shit, why don't you figure out how to sell a hair?
Yeah.
You know, there's other things in there that'll get you to be around what you like.
Right.
You're so right. I mean, he couldn't hit him on the button. The whole thought process of being pigeon-toed to one thing in life is problematic. You should be multifaceted in a lot of things.
Do you think that goes to everything in life, or just
yes?
How about relationships?
Listen.
You think
about that.
Look, it depends on what relationship you're talking about.
We can briefly get into
You know, because
that.
like marriage and stuff, you know, they always say if I find one person, you gotta stay faithful to that one person for the rest of your life.
I mean, yes, monogamous, being monogamous.
Right.
You was getting at relationships as far as, you know, black and white interracial relationships. And I know Nick Cannon got a podcast.
Yeah.
And he had a brother from the NOY there. I think it was yesterday. I know he debuted some of the footage yesterday. And Nick Cannon was like, "Why I can't be with a white woman?" You know what I'm saying? I want to be with a white woman. Now I just want to make this clear for the people that's listening. Consciousness is not a dress code.
Okay.
It's not how you look. All right? It's really a state of mind.
Yeah.
Right? And I just want to tell people that black is not a color. We're going to call it a frequency. It's the God frequency. Right?
Right.
Now, it's very important for people to know that sleeping with a white woman, you must have thrown out all the previous history that the white woman contributed to our demise and to our destruction as a black family. When black men was getting whipped, black women was there wiping the blood, helping them heal up when they got back. When black men got castrated, they was helping them get through life when he was depressed and stressed out or suffering from cognitive dissonance. Do you understand? So, of course, it's going to seem like the white woman is fine. They don't bother nobody. They go about their day so easy. They don't have attitudes. That's easy to do when you run the world. Do you understand? Black women have been put down to a degree that is unimaginable. You know what I'm saying? So, in order for you to love them, you have to totally, like, have amnesia about history. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to look at, you know, the Nick Cannons, you know, and the other brothers who do, you know, as them being disrespectful.
Right.
But it's really borderline disrespect.
But they don't know their history.
Yeah, and they dress conscious.
But a lot of people don't know where they came from or where they really going. You know, you know, this movement today is the culture. Everybody wants to be the culture, but nobody really understands the movement.
Definitely.
So the narrative is kind of all over the place. Like, you know, first we got to understand ourselves.
Right.
First, we got to understand ourselves and better ourselves. Then we can start over here. But we got to start with ourselves.
Right.
And a lot of us is not doing that. You know. They screaming culture vultures.
Yeah.
You know, but you screaming culture. Even Dame with this culture vulture shit. And I ain't got nothing against Dame, but I'm looking at it. But you got a white wife.
The Dash.
You know, Dame Dash.
The Dash. Yeah.
You know, like. A lot of these dudes are screaming certain things and saying that they taking from us. And case point being, they taking our culture. And they love our culture, but they don't love us. But then a lot of y'all screaming this shit. Y'all going and want to be embraced by them. That shit confuses me. I'm not saying I'm not a racist at all.
That's why, you know, my thing is cognitive dissonance. See, that's why they confused. That's what it means. We need to get rid of the dissonance. That's what we need to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of idiosyncrasies and black people personalities that we got to deal with.
Yeah, you just sound like a goddamn idiot. you got the bag, because they say you got a security bag, but you just gave the bag back to them. You talking about they taking the bag from us. The bag is what they call breaking it down, money.
Yes.
But you giving it back to them, because if you divorce her, what's going to happen to you? Oh, they going to punish you. You gonna get extra punished because you marry one of their own. First of all, the system ain't for no black man. Ever.
That's right knowledge. That's not feelings mixed. That is right knowledge. That is absolute truth. So that's the starting point.
Mm-hmm.
How you start with the system loving you?
Where?
Don't you know they were skilled workers during slavery? They was the best at what they do. Same with you, the skilled worker today, who got the degree, who's educated, who makes tons of money. They was skilled at what they do. They was probably more skilled than us. You got to understand, we are on the modern day plantation. We are trapped in the matrix. We could talk about maritime admiralty law all we want and social security card and the bloodline, but the birth certificate was with black men. We was the cattle. We was on Wall Street. They didn't sell any, sold us. So this is the problem that we're having. And you know, they play games like he said, but game is over. Because we bridging that gap. I'm still young, he's still young. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, he's the in-between. We call it in-between. Yeah.
Oh, they young.
Yeah, he's the in-between. And that's what we got. That's the balance.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's not hard. This is not hard to figure out. It didn't take me, you know, to go get my master's degree. It didn't take me to get a PhD. It didn't take me to get a doctorate and learn. None of that. It don't take none of that. All we do is make the dollar circulate and keep it within our community for at least 3 months. And look at the government shutdown. Look at the government shutdown. The same people that's begging for a check was the same people that voted him in.
Yeah, his own people.
So it's Professor Skinner. Shout out to Amos Wilson. Trapped in a box theory. Right? So they is trapped in a box. They realizing that society, how you not know about agriculture? Okay, the government stopped paying you. How you live?
I was wondering how a lot of TSA workers, how were they supporting their families and stuff?
You see what I'm saying? They
probably
got to borrow money from cousins.
Borrow money from cousins.
For sisters, from family members. Right? Because they made money the driving force in the society.
Half of the people don't even know how to plant their own food or survive. So they got you like this.
Of course.
Back in the days, they had a bartering system. You don't think that could ever happen again, right?
No.
Not in America.
Not in America.
No.
Not in America. But they tell you the poorest land is Africa. But it got all the riches.
Got the riches or the resources. And
you know they starting a young lady, I forgot her name, I was watching it the other day. You know they about to have a lawsuit.
Really?
Yeah, Africa's about to have a lawsuit against other countries.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something about Africa, right? Africa got 6 countries in it. Not states. 6 countries that's on the top 12 lists of the most thriving countries in the world. And the American dollar to the African dollar is still about 12-1. This is how deep racism lies.
They put it to Africa's one, the lowest.
The lowest.
But they took all their riches.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Took the gold. You know, gold is what carries.
They have oil.
No, the gold, but the gold it would determines the dollar. We're not supposed to know that.
Man, I thought it was oil. Was it gold? Well,
what's in the reserve?
Diamond mines.
What's in the reserve? They use the gold.
Okay.
Federal Reserve.
Fort
Knox.
Right.
Now,
Gold bars.
Now let's
you
go
exchange it for dollars.
Now let's go past that. You want to talk about oil?
Yeah.
America didn't even use a third of its own oil.
Wow.
And oil go up every day. The lies. Actually, they don't know where oil come from. They even don't know what it do to the earth. They just know it come from underground.
Right.
Like we got to understand, right? It is time now. I mean, if you lived in the 1920s and you know, somebody could travel back in time and be like, yo, in 2020, colored people would still be believing in the same stuff as 1920. They wouldn't even believe you. Is this really the future? Back to the Future said this is the future. Now, I don't understand how we're not previous to this knowledge. Like,
hold on.
Yeah.
We get too deep.
Let's
get back to the coach. Let's get back to the coach. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the ignorance. You know what I mean?
This is the culture. Man.
No. We gotta get back to the ignorance. You know what I mean? They want to hear about that rap shit. Who shot who? You know what I mean? Rico down the block just shot Kenny.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They pull fruits from the environment and they put in the artificial sunlight in your supermarket. And fluorescent or incandescent, fake light bulbs shining down on the fruits and vegetables. Do you understand what I'm saying? In order for you to get the milk and eggs, you got to go to the back of the store. That's the science of it. You think nobody actually took the time to think about each and everything. This is the issue. It can't be that way. They can't think everything. Yes, everything. Even when you're sitting down eating, they got black pepper and white salt. They at war with you when you eating.
Vanilla ain't really black. I mean white. Sorry. Vanilla is not really white. The vanilla bean is black.
Never thought about that. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So we don't want to saturate y'all with a lot of this, but this what the culture is. We just giving y'all a glimpse.
A glimpse, yeah.
You know, this is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? And
everything. Not to cut you off.
No,
everything the culture is about is, you know what I mean, is us. We rich. We rich in blessings and we wealthy. Let's get it together now. That's all it takes is us to get it together. You look at it, you do the math. Anything that we put our hands on become multi-billion-dollar businesses. Even with the social media.
What do you guys think about social media? Is a gift or a curse?
It depends on how you use it.
How you use it, right?
Like the Bible, like anything.
Like anything?
Yeah.
I think it's actually, to me, like you said, I'm a sway with. It's a beautiful thing because, you know, Will Smith said it. The brutality ain't new. The racism ain't new. The cameras are. So, you know, you don't need Channel 7 Eyewitness News no more. You don't really, what you need them for? Everybody get up now and look at social media.
You know what's going on around the world.
I guarantee you right now, we all took time out and we look at the lady we with and just look at the people we around and surround ourselves with. I guarantee you, if you wake up one day and just, this is how you get to know a person. Let me get you. So I don't want to be all over the place. Take a road trip with them.
Okay. So
take your peoples one day and just do something. And this is how you're going to see that you don't need mass media or whatever they want to call it. When you get up in the morning, just walk around the house with your camera and just watch everybody. And I guarantee you, you'll see somebody like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they scrolling.
Yes.
Yep.
And they'll tell you everything that happened. Yo, the government shut down. It tells you everything. So that's what's new. So now they got to be careful about what they do. They got to be careful about everything they do now. Everything, because you don't know who's it. It's a camera on every house. So now it's like 10 square block radius. Now, I remember it was a time it wasn't like that. Like, you get away with some shit. Now it's hard to get away with something.
Yeah.
Because everybody's on you.
Everyone's on you, yeah.
And the question is crime up more? Is it the same or is it down more because they watch you more?
And you know what's crazy? They say crime is down. Only way crime go up is when we have a fiscal problem. That's crazy, right? You know the how they say the budget and everything and those are numbers. Who makes numbers? You telling me it's poor people out here because they choose to be poor? Because you know we have enough to feed the world 3 times over. That's what they said. I could be wrong. I mean, you know.
Like he said with the cameras, you know, black on black violence, there ain't no such thing. You know, you create crime is based on proximity. You know, who you live around.
Yeah, because if I lived in a white neighborhood, what they call that?
Yeah.
What do they call that?
Because if we the criminals.
If we the criminals and we in a white neighborhood, right? And a crime is committed by a white man to another white man, what's that? Come on, brother. Come on.
Yeah, you ever hear them say white on white crime?
They don't never say white on white crime.
Oh, yeah.
They say black on black, or they say genocide.
They say all the niggas are killing each other. What's going on?
Yeah. We know that's the furthest from the truth.
Yeah, come on.
Because there was a coworker saying, stop with this Black Lives Matter. He said all lives matter. He says, well, I live in Long Island. He says, you don't hear it by me. You don't hear any crime going on over there. He said, you look on the news, you guys are killing each other off. You know, you guys are.
Yeah, because he go about what the news
Yeah,
say.
so.
Yeah.
So he says, it's not our fault you guys are killing each other. So,
and I think he know that. He know the truth, but he wants to believe that. You know, every race hate us. Why? We were slaves. Why do you hate people that came over here on slave ships?
Think about it.
Think about it. Why we the most hated?
Why you hate me?
Why Asians? Why they don't like blacks?
Why?
I don't know why.
We got this guy.
Stronger work,
guy.
yeah. More intelligent, harder worker.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See.
More strapping, taking in women.
Right. That's why when you go to an interview
Right.
for a business structure, you must wear a suit
And tie.
and tie.
Tie.
All right, because you look non-threatening. Do you understand?
Right.
The minute you wear an African hat, an African shirt, it shows them that you are against the system.
You're
It's
aggressive.
very.
You
Right?
can't even wear a hoodie. 'Cause a hoodie makes sense if
No.
you
You're
know.
aggressive. They got
aggressive,
they
right.
got some signs in certain neighborhoods. Well, not in New York City. I haven't seen them yet, but down when you go down south past the Mason-Dixon line, you can't wear your hoodie in the store.
Yeah.
You take your hoodie off.
Hoodie off,
And
yeah.
how many colleges you go to that's white and tons of girls and guys is wearing hoodies
Yeah.
all day?
Walking around with damn near pajamas on.
Or they got
Pajamas.
some, they got some spots you
and
can't even walk into the store with your hat on.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, 'cause
Right. So we can't believe in the propaganda, right?
Yeah.
Right. We see, religious people getting persecuted when they go against this system. You must line up with it. You understand? And that's even for religion. You know, you cannot deny that religion was a very rebellious situation back in the day during slavery, right? It signified rebellion. This is why they couldn't read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But the day we in today, it does not represent that.
You know what's crazy
Yeah.
because you saying that. What was the movie?
On Nat Turner?
Yeah, when he said, why God want us to go through this? When he was reading it, and the kid asked the question like, so if it's a God, why are we going through this? You're not supposed to be knowledgeable or nothing.
Know the ledge. That's knowledge. Know where you're gonna fall off at.
So now the whole thing is, you have to unlearn to relearn. I tell my kids, get all this knowledge that they giving you for free. Use it to your advantage. I ain't saying it's right, and I'm not gonna say it's wrong, but use it to your advantage.
Yeah.
Because if you sit there and you turn the table on them with their knowledge, who's wrong? This is what you taught me. Same way you do your parents. When your parents teach you something, what they say to you? Don't do what I say, not as I do. Hold on, but you just said practice what you preach.
Yeah.
So you got to really like start breaking these things down and making yourself knowledgeable.
You can't know all this knowledge and read all these books about this and not feel the way we do.
Yeah.
It's impossible. So the best bet for you to do is not read it, ignore it. Continue to go with the negativities and the negative part of social media in life. Because once you start to read that stuff, you claim responsibility now. You have to be responsible now. You understand? What they say, God for religious people, watch out for what?
Yeah.
Babies and fools.
And God, in being religious, if you don't know, He doesn't hold you accountable.
See, that
you
makes sense.
know.
Now if somebody tell you,
Now you know you held accountable.
you
Can't
have
help
to have
out.
responsibility, right?
You held accountable.
You say you're Muslim, right?
Yes.
Well, did you grow up? Your parents Muslim?
I reverted.
Oh, okay.
Christian. We got Christians and Muslims in our family, but I reverted.
Okay.
I reverted. I met a young, beautiful lady when I was like in high school. She was Muslim.
So you listen to the Mirza Farrakhan? Listen to
Nah, I
Farrakhan?
don't-
You listen
I
to
don't listen to
Farrakhan?
Farrakhan.
Farrakhan is deep. I like
Yeah, I don't
Farrakhan.
think
He got some. He
I
got
don't
some
listen-
stuff he said. I like some of the things he said.
I mean, there's
He's
different.
a-
You know,
it's a-
Nation of
it's-
Islam is different.
Nation of Islam is not.
Yeah.
Nation of Islam. Nation of Islam.
Uh-huh.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad brought Islam to America, to the West.
Right.
I'm a Sunni Muslim. That's
Okay.
the original tribe of Islam.
Okay.
You have 72 tribes. You can break them down. Nation of Islam is not a tribe of Islam.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So, you could get in depth about it. I don't really,
Yeah.
you know, you might. Some
Yeah,
people
so
might get
so
sensitive.
just to say that, just because
But
Ali
they
is
Muslims.
not NOI doesn't mean he's against them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he respect what they done, what they still doing to this day.
Okay.
You understand? Shout
Definitely
out,
respect what they done because they, you know, they brought Islam
Yeah.
to America. But outside of that, I've listened to Farrakhan. He has good topics.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know, I leave my own lane.
Yeah.
For me, you know,
The Prophet.
Yeah.
The Prophet, peace be upon him, blessings, Prophet Muhammad.
yes.
You pray 6 times a day.
5.
5.
Not all the time, but I strive to be a better Muslim every day.
Yeah.
I'm only human.
Yeah.
And I mean, we strive for the best. Every day I strive to be a better Muslim because the Muslims are the people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a bunch of bad Muslims. It's no bad Islam. You know what I mean? So I strive every day to be better. I actually love it.
Yeah.
I love Islam. You know, it keeps me on a good path.
Right.
You know, it keeps me humble because you practice humility and patience.
Yeah.
You don't pray for it. You practice it, and I practice it every day. I strive to be better every chance I get. We all have our trials and tribulations, and
Definitely.
And I go through a lot. My brother will tell you, we go back and forth. He might not even, you know, he don't say much, but I could just tell off his energy when he going through something. I'd be like, all right, when you want to talk about it, talk about it. With me, I sit with him and be like, yo, boy, if you only knew. Allah Akbar. And I just.
And just say this, right? You know, a lot of, you know, Christian-based people, they don't even date Muslims.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Right. So
are you open-minded to, like, you know, other people who have their beliefs and stuff like that?
We have to. We have to. Cultcha. I ain't got a religion. We teaming up.
Well, that's why I'm like, my mom grew up in, you know, she's from the Caribbean. She's from Barbados. But when she raised me, she's Christian. But she raised me, I never had like a religion. People thought I was Rastafarian because I had the locks and stuff.
Definitely.
But I felt weird growing up because people say you're an atheist. I was like, I don't know. Like, I guess I'm atheist, but I'm not atheist. I believe there's a God, but I don't have like a specific
but even
religion.
When you start breaking it down, you come to you Rastafarian. What is a Rasta?
I guess, you know,
he's a black Jew, lost tribe of Judah.
Yeah. So that's what the.
Right? No, you're saying exactly right. That's right knowledge.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So when you break these things down, like, I mean, you know, everybody, something leads them to somewhere.
Right.
You know what I mean, mine's is Islam.
But I was happy that my mom raised me that way because I'm able to sit down with everybody, you know, talk and.
You know what'd be dope? Instead of you interviewing somebody all the time, maybe we could interview you.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
And people would know who you are.
Yeah.
You know, you've been DJing for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People could get to know, you know, where you come from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we saying that just to say, you know, I don't have a religion. He's Muslim. And we still teaming up.
Right.
There's no.
He got one. He got one.
There's no reason, you know what I'm saying, when, you know, two black people get together, you know, they could be in a relationship. Why does religion hinders that or stops that?
And me answering because you asked me. So let me touch on it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Me as a Muslim, we're told to learn everybody's value system.
Okay.
Not to be ignorant to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm supposed to learn everybody's value system. Can I date a Christian? Yes. Can I date a Jew? Yes. I will not revert to their religion.
But how does that work if you guys get serious?
I can't force them to be mine. 9 times out of 10, they end up reverting or they follow in some shape, form, or way.
Yeah. Do you think it could work? 2 different people dating with 2 different religions?
It starts off like that, but a lot of them end up.
I don't think it can work because that's why the system is made like that.
It can work.
I mean, it can work, but they be living 2 different lifestyles.
Right.
You know, and this could be very problematic. You know what I'm saying? This is why, to me, not to him, but to me, it's not good to have a religion.
See?
You understand?
And then I've known some Muslims that been with their wives. I know one Muslim I met during Ramadan. Great guy. Farouk Ahmed.
Shout out to Farouk Ahmed.
Older guy. We was in a cab. He was a cab driver. Uber driver, whatever it was. I'm in the cab with him. His wife, they've been together 29 years. He raised his children to be Muslims. They're Muslims. His wife was a Catholic. Key word, I said was. She reverted on her 30th year of their marriage. We don't force you to be who we are. We keep our guidelines and we keep our structure. That's why a lot of things I believe is blamed on Muslims because of the discipline and being militant and keeping a structure. No matter what you say, we keep a structure.
I see that every time something happens, the terrorists. Why is it's always the Muslims?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
because one religion versus another, right?
Right.
Like when you go to Africa, right? There's a lot of countries that's dominated by Christianity.
Yeah.
And you know, Africa is the root of all religions.
All religions.
So that's amazing how they could bring Christianity over there, and the people of them countries adopt it, and you know, go through all the religious stuff and, you know, pray and all that like we do over here.
But they use not to cut you off. They use religion to how would you say, conquer the people. It's a brainwashing. You know, but nobody has woken up to that. My religion is not used to brainwash me. It's giving me guidance. It's giving me structure. I've seen things. I've been through things, and every time I pray to Allah, it's not when He wanted it to happen for me, but it happened. Everything I said to Allah that I have wanted to do or have done has happened. Like this right here, the culture. I give all praises due to Allah. A man to be guided will be guided. A man not to be guided won't be guided.
And I hear what he's saying. He said, I give praise to Allah for this.
Right.
And I don't believe in Allah. So get what he's saying. Do you understand? That's why I say black is a frequency. It's the God frequency. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a natural component on planet Earth. It's called tyrosin, right? Which proves that we originate from planet Earth, right? We are the originals. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like religion is good if that is your base foundation for you to get through life.
Right.
I agree with that. But at some point, I always felt with religion, we should be growing past it.
Yeah.
Before religion existed, what did they have?
I thought about that too.
You see what I'm saying? Religion only go back but for so long.
Right.
Do you understand? So it's a good learning tool. It's like going to school for 12 years. That's fine. But at what point do we grow past it? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me say this too for the people out there. You got the, Malcolm X, the Martin Luther King's birthday just passed and his holiday. Shout out to Martin Luther King. Now, these people had certain information during their time, during their generation.
Right.
We have more information than Martin Luther King and Malcolm X ever had. And how we don't have more strong people that leads our community today. This is what I'm baffled at. So, somebody would sit with you intellectually and be like, listen, you're a smart guy, but you're not smarter than Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. I have more information today. Yeah. We all should be. Do you understand what I'm saying? Martin Luther King is smarter than 50, 60 years ago with his father.
Yeah.
You understand? And this is what we got to get out. We got to move forward.
So basically, we got his information plus more. So we supposed.
Well, they are smarter.
Right.
They're smarter. To what they want to be smart to.
I didn't get that. Let me see.
Say it again. Say it again.
They're smarter, but they only smarter to what they want to be smart to. Or how would you say for?
But we need that smartness to help our people. They need to be for that. They need to be for that.
You sit here, all of them now to work Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Now to work a cell phone, right?
Right.
And truthful technology made it so you could be smarter, but also made you lazier.
Right.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Go get your ass in trouble right now and think of somebody you got to call.
Call
I bet
number.
you remember
I said that.
number.
You can't remember them because you just scroll down, see the name, and press send, press call.
Yeah, definitely.
So that shows you how
you're lazy.
You could be smart for what you want to be smart for.
Yeah. People don't want to cook these days. Everything's an app. Uber Eats.
Microwave.
Microwave.
It's called the microwave generation.
Yeah. And that's making it very challenging because, me and Ali is not smarter than anybody else. It's what we pay attention to, like Ali just said in a different way, is what we pay attention to. And being the fact that we pay attention to those certain things, people think we are, more intellectual, more intelligent, more smarter. And this couldn't be further from the truth. The information is so widespread out there.
It's there for you.
I can't believe that people do not take advantage of this and we get out of this. Look at the banking system.
What do you think is the reason why people are more, they're confused, or you think that they're distracted from like a lot of things that are going on in life?
How you distracted?
I think with like social media, phones.
You gonna do?
Yeah, you're right.
How you distracted?
I think
that's an excuse.
Yeah, it is an excuse because people know what they should be doing, but they,
Let me give you a quote. Excuses are for the weak and incompetent.
Yeah.
You're far from weak and incompetent. You here doing this, right?
Right.
You got us here, right?
Right.
So you could do anything you put your mind to.
Right.
We not mad about you getting the bag. We are mad that you are lazy. We not mad about how much money you making or what you getting. There's plenty of people that make money and still lazy. What's the whole thing with capitalism? What is it with commerce? Commerce is to be a boss, so you don't have to do the work, so you can pay somebody else to do the work. Do you understand?
Right.
That is the pyramid system. we need to get away from that. There was a book that's called The Green Book, right?
The Green Book, okay.
Shout out to Killer Mike. He got a show on Netflix that I look at from time to time. Great series. People need to check it out. He had a show, one series where he tried to be all black in everything he wear, to everything he eats, to every place he live in. He couldn't live in his house. He slept on a bench for a couple of days, and he have to make sure that that bench was owned and made by a black person. And one of the things he loved to do was smoke weed, and he found out that all the weed come from white people, so he couldn't even smoke it. So in Atlanta, they used to have what they call a Green Book. There's 3 different editions. You can order it on Amazon, eBay, right? Which is a book back in the day before the internet and all that stuff ever existed in the 1930s, right? Where they would go through the Green Book, and the Green Book give a map of all black businesses in Atlanta. Me and him was just in Atlanta. There was more black businesses back then than there are today. So this is what we're struggling with. It's kind of like history. I mean, the time can progress, but it also can regress. We are regressing right now.
Yeah.
We look better. We dress better than back in the day.
Yeah. Our
skin is better. Our teeth is better. But we're still regressing. We're dying earlier still. We're not living longer. Do you understand? Same thing with this R. Kelly thing. All this propaganda and media. It just got to stop one day. You know, the TV don't control you. IG don't control you. The internet don't control you. How it controls my people when you just could turn off the power. You just could hit the power button.
Flick of a switch.
That's all it takes. And you won't be drowning. You won't get bullied. You just hit the... Ain't that crazy? Like, you have to be a little bit off center.
You know, I did that one time. I was off of social media for like a good 2 months. Yeah. At first it was hard, but then after a while it felt so good. I was like, I didn't know anything that was going on. Yeah. I was like, you don't know what's going on? You know, I would see people have, you know, certain memes always coming out. Yeah. But I didn't know anything. And my cousin was like, you don't know what's going on? You be living on the rock. I said, yo, I shut my shit down. So, you know, I didn't know what was going on. I was away from everything, but I was able to focus. As a matter of fact, it happened when I first started this. When I first started this, I had to focus on, I wanted to do this, and I was focused on this. And I started the whole podcast. So
How did you feel, though?
I felt really good.
You feel really good?
Yeah.
Like your body did a reset.
You know what's crazy? They tell you you're supposed to take, if it's available, you should take nothing less than 30 minutes out of your day and do a somewhat of a meditation. Shut everything off. Sit in a room, your bedroom or whatever it is, and just hear your thoughts.
Very important.
Right.
And just hear all the thoughts that run past your mind.
Yes.
The questions that you're questioning yourself or questioning this and questioning that. If you could do that for 30 minutes, then try doing it for an hour. And do it more and more. And I guarantee you, your mind will elevate. Right. Because once you pick up that book now, your mind is fresh. It's like and this might be not a good terminology, but it's like a drug addict chasing the first high. Once you refresh your body and your mind, it's gonna cultivate. Everything you open in, it's gonna take to. It's gonna take to. The mind is a sponge. We have not used our whole brain. Where?
They say how we're gonna use what, 3% of our brain? Is that it?
10%.
10%.
Almost 10%. But I even heard the person that made that quote. It was a lie. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is this: there's even a new argument out here coming. Like most musicians have made hits by using drugs. It's drug related.
I've heard about that. Yeah.
Do you understand? They trying to get to that
drug
high.
infused.
Do you understand? Now we dealing with the metaphysical.
Do you believe in that though?
Oh yeah, that would be my religion if I had one. You know?
Cause a lot of artists too, they start blowing and it opens up their mind and just
the lady with the mushrooms when they started shrooms. It was a lady, I think it was in Mexico. She that was how she would cure you from sicknesses or mental.
Oh really?
Yes. Yeah. Drugs was the medicine back in the day.
I remember certain drugs at its rarest form make you sweat, gets all the toxins out of you. You might hallucinate or whatever it is, but that's what they was doing.
Yeah, and that's what medicine do.
You saw the demons. You saw whatever you want to call it, the devils, the demons. You saw that, and it came out of you.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, we could go on for days.
For days, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that's why the Kultcha, like I said, is going to be a timeless classic. It's going to be endless. I mean,
So you guys have a lot to
we could cover
everything.
everything.
We are.
And through that journey, me and Ali gonna learn so much new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like approaching us, having a conversation with us. It's gonna be to a point where we not even gonna elaborate on nothing. It's gonna be we sitting and listening.
Well,
You know, we gonna want to learn what type of caliber of person you is, what level you on.
right.
Like we gonna get to that point.
So you guys gonna have
Yeah.
interviews like this too on your stuff, like going deep into like what's going on in the
All our
world and
interviews-
life and that kind of things.
all our interviews
yes.
are deep.
Yeah.
It's deep.
I know it's deep, but you guys are gonna have that, on like your website
Yeah,
and all
we
that kind
have
of stuff.
that.
You have that already?
Well, we
The
have
collection,
it. We have it for the show.
The shows, right?
Putting the show together. Like I said, Encore is going to drop first.
Yes, look out for that.
Encore is 15-year-old footage. Like I said, that's all hip hop artists. The Kultcha is everyday person.
Yeah.
We have celebrity hairstylists, we have sports figures, we have musicians, we have fashion designers. But when we break it down, it goes so deep. It's not gonna just be, like we got the FUBU guys, but it's not just about FUBU. We're gonna talk about fashion. We're gonna give you a whole historical breakdown about fashion, how we dictate the culture of fashion, the way of life. Because the culture is just a way of life of a people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's their everyday movement. Like, believe it or not, just the way you tie your sneakers is part of the culture, the hip hop culture.
Yeah.
We are the hip hop culture.
Let 'em know about
Let's not go nowhere with that.
Let them know about the sneakers.
You start off with your sneakers. You know what I mean? How you tie your sneaker.
Right.
How you put your outfit together. I mean, come on, I watched my little man this morning. I was with my peoples. I watched my little man walk past the mirror twice and took a look at himself. I was at my people's crib, just like, and he only 7.
Deep.
Watch him walk past the mirror twice. I said, where he going?
Be proud of who
And he was
you
going
are.
to school. I just said, where he going? He walked past twice and looked at himself.
Mm.
I said, oh, my man know what it is.
Yeah.
He got a thing for himself. He got to make sure he presentable.
Mm.
And he probably don't even know what he's doing at
Right.
7.
7. Yeah.
But he knows presentation. He just don't. He didn't grasp it.
So how do you keep them on that that path?
Well, they say, I read somewhere, they say you are who you are at 6, your personality.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say that is true? 'Cause I don't think that's true, because every year that you go through life, you're supposed to evolve.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't agree with certain things in life, period, but you got to keep it. Like you said, how do you keep it on the path?
Yeah.
You gotta water it. You gotta nurture it.
Right.
You gotta let him know what he's doing. You gotta let him know. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Fix your pants. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Cool. It's all about nurturing it,
Right.
and watching it. And, you gotta pay attention. A lot of us ain't doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
And that's where we're gonna get into the sciences.
Mm-hmm.
How they say, why he's watching the sun walk past the mirror 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get into the science of mirrors. You know what I'm saying?
So you see, he gonna give you that all that breakdown.
Yeah, mirror.
See
wasn't
me?
given.
I'm just gonna be like the mirror.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
you don't really want to know now.
That mirror is important for us, man. It's an image that look back at ourselves.
Hold on, but let me even give let me give him something else real quick. Like, how they say, like, even with the transition of the seasons.
Speak on.
You know what I mean? We say January 1st is the new year. That's what they tell you.
Yeah.
That's a
Fuck
lie.
out of here.
That's
a lie. Why winter is a new year? Everything die in winter. From fall to winter, it dies. What it does, like they said, fall, it falls.
Yeah.
Why not in spring? Because it's spring forward. Spring is supposed to be the beginning of a new year. Believe it or not.
That's why it's April Fool's.
Because it's new life.
Spring forward, fall back.
Yeah, but it's new life. Everything blossoms in spring, right? Even when you start growing stuff, spring, summer, everything comes to life, right?
Yeah.
So why is that then not the new year?
That's
See,
what
it's
they
a-
call it April Fools.
That's why we got a lot of things to hit topics on. Like,
Hit y'all with.
so when you sitting here, I believe we might not even make it. The show we trying to put together, we might get a deal, we might not.
Yeah.
Yes, you see, it's not about the deal for the both of us.
Do you think that all the information you guys have now, like people listening, try to
No.
stop y'all stuff, put on YouTube, block it?
Nobody's listening
the,
anyway.
The government try to shut y'all
Even if
down,
they-
quiet y'all. You know how it goes out there.
Nobody's listening.
No one's listening.
Even if they did, in the words of Dr. Khalid Muhammad, God rest his soul, Muslim.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
He said, "I'm happy about that. That's what I want."
Yeah.
And you know, you're making a difference.
Making a difference, right?
Yes. Yes. So that's what we need.
So if it doesn't happen, that means it.
If the information is too readily out there,
yeah.
they know it ain't gonna change nothing.
But you listening, right?
Yeah.
So I got 1 out of 10. I'm good with that.
Good with that.
Because now if I got you, you gonna get 1, and the person that you got, they gonna get 1. Eventually, it's gonna come together.
It's gonna come.
All right, guys, we're gonna have to wrap this up a little bit.
Oh yes, yes.
So all right, so you already said what we have planned for 2019 and moving forward. You got the encore
DVD. Lost tapes. They don't watch DVDs no more, so you know what I mean?
Then just telling you the time, DVD.
So and also let us know how we can get in contact with you. You guys been saying throughout the show the social media, websites, and all that good stuff.
You can go on Instagram, the Kultcha, DA_KULTCHA. I guarantee you somebody get back to you. Just hit us in the DM. We can make it work. Small business is big business. You heard?
That's right. Unlearn, relearn. I just want to say, you know, DJ Nesta, we see your passion. You're nothing like other DJs that I have ever met. So I just want to say that. And we are one. Trust me when I say that. You know, the Kultcha, when it happens, and it will, trust me, face to face, we'll be jumping off too. So, you know, grind with him in the grind mode, because we're going to cherish the upbringing part, the journey we're going to love from DJ Nesta.
Now I mean, and we comfortable anywhere.
Anywhere.
Because we are people. You are people. You heard?
Yo, peace, man. You're going to see a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? God willing, for the religious people, and, you know, for the people who believe in the sciences, you know,
Hold on, twin. I thought it was Godspeed.
Hey, we got that energy. You hear the passion, and we'll see y'all soon.
Peace.
All right, that wraps up another episode of Face to Face. Yours truly, Nesta Cann. Take care and God bless.